Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to COASTER-net Update. We've got some breaking news out of Kings Mill, Ohio, where a new Change.com petition has arrived, Danny. Now, we know that we missed a few of the posters here, that they put up the posters at a rapid pace.
Well, we said they were going to do that, right? It's like we're going to get like 1 or 2 posters every day, and we're just not going to be able to do a video. And here we think we're at the end of the poster deal, so we're here to talk about it.
So, they, as we said, they put up a whole bunch of different rides, like the Rotor, like Zodiac was one we predicted as well. And I think the bottom line is that we got an acronym out of it. The Teotwaki, the Teotwawki, and a lot of people, including Kings Island at this point, I think are interpreting this to mean the end of the world as we know it. So that,
and we don't believe this has any tie to the REM song.
We do not. We looked at the REM song. Polaris and Orion are not present in that song, either one of them. It could be anything, though. And let me say this right now. I'm not tied to either of those two names being the name. But as I sent to you, if you look at the story of Orion, Orion's story is interesting because he is a hunter. We've said this before.
Yes.
And part of his story is, and I sent this to you via text message, is at one point he tried to kill all the animals in the world, all the beasts of the world, Danny.
That's the specific phrasing used in a lot of the literature, is that he attempted to kill all the beasts on Earth.
So when he did this, kind of maybe the end of the beast, if you will, a little bit of that. So that's why I think both of us, if we had to choose one of the two names at this point, Polaris or Orion, I think both of us are leaning towards Orion, correct?
Absolutely. I am at this point. I think that's the better name for a ride such as this, what we believe to be a Giga coaster. I believe that Orion is the better name. I don't think either of them are absolutely out of this world amazing names, but they are certainly both stronger, in my opinion, than a couple of the rides we've already had announced this year. Candemonium, we've already talked about in terms of the name. We're going to be doing another update as soon as we're done with this one regarding an announcement we got today of Pantheon at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and I still believe Orion and Polaris are both stronger names than either of those. They're simple. They're not trying to be too clever. I think Orion has a nice little tie into the Beast storyline, but it's not forced. It's just kind of there. And it's sort of like Hydra, the Revenge, and Hercules. They're not making the connection with the name itself directly, but the name in itself sort of implies a little bit of a connection to another ride, which I think is fine. I think that's nice to have. But Orion, I think, is the stronger name at this point because of the beast tie and the hunter. It's intimidating. When I think of a hunter or Orion, I think of like some strong dude, something powerful, something strong, which a 300-foot roller coaster should be. Polaris is kind of this more abstract concept where I don't really know what it is, right? Who was it? John Hildebrand who said, if you want something to be iconic, it's got to be alive, it's got to be a creature. I think he said that in the From Dreams to Screams documentary, which is why the gatekeeper ended up becoming a bird. That's why they ended up making it a creature. Orion lends itself more to that than Polaris, in my opinion.
And also, if you think about it, that Kings Island has this history of like creatures. But they also have Banshee, which was a very strong female character, and they did make a very big deal out of that being the first time that a roller coaster was named after a female character in Banshee. So Orion might balance that and have this strong male character, especially if you're going to be hunting the beast. Mystic Timbers, I like the name, but I think it missed a little bit of the mark on the logo's really cool with the tree. But it's not a character. It's a tree. It's a
loose character. They've tried to tie it into the sense that the tree is alive, and I think they did a good
There
enough
is no
job.
singular tree anywhere on the ride either. That's the other problem. Sometimes you get the tree scene, but there's no singular tree. You're going through all the trees that are haunted.
Well, and what's interesting, when you get into the shed, you have some sort of creature, right? Whether it's the tree, whether it's the bats or the snakes, you have some, or the beast, right? You've got something in there. You've got the beast itself. You've got Diamondback. You've got the bat. You have all these different things. At this part, I mean, you had Firehawk, but and in a way, Orion has taken down one of the creatures. It's taken down the Firehawk, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's more of the X-based military type theme, I think that still counts for something. So in a way, you've got all these different creatures. So to the backstory to what Orion is in general, I think does have a somewhat nice tie into this here.
So let's get to the petition now. And the petition showed up sometime around yesterday. It's hard to tell on change.org. Some people say it's 21 hours ago. Some say it's 10 hours ago. In any case, the person who posted it is Concerned Citizen. Now, Danny, I've been told on the sly here, and I'm pretty sure that everyone knows this already, is that this is actually Kings Island who posted this, that this is the park actually posting this. And the Concerned Citizen hails from Kings Mill, Ohio. That, as we've been told multiple times, that it's really not a real city anymore on the map. Mason, Ohio is the city now. So this is the ancestral home, if you will.
Well, Andy, let's be honest here. The QR code that goes to this page is the QR code that's in the big hashtag poster that's posted at the park. So, I mean, unless there's something really screwy going on here, this is the park that's doing this, right? And this is
also the Concerned Citizens, like, I was born in 1972 in a small town north of Cincinnati. So there you go.
Yeah. Let's Andy, let's take a look here. Wikipedia is our friend, right? Let's see.
Always.
Let's see. So Kings Island. Kings Island, an amusement park located 24 miles northeast of Cincinnati, Ohio, owned and operated by Cedar Fair. The park first opened in 1972.
There you go. Check that out.
Oh, boy. Arthur Poor type stuff here.
Arthur Poor right here tonight. So the petition says, and I quote, "It's time Kings Island provides us with answers about what's happening behind the construction fence in Coney Mall. The area of the park in question has long been rumored to be the storage facility for extraterrestrial spaceflight technology and a proving ground for aviation innovation, Firehawk. Fences were installed in late 2018 in an effort to prevent public access and create a cloak of secrecy and conspiracy never seen before. Mm-hmm. Now the public is demanding answers. We are petitioning Kings Island and its owners, Cedar Fair, to reveal what is happening. To date, no one at the park has commented publicly on the access restrictions, but cryptic messages have begun to appear, implying it's almost the end," the posters. "Satellite and aerial footage have revealed construction, but of what? How long can this go on without public intervention and knowledge? Sign this petition today to let Kings Island know they can't keep secrets any longer. Without your support, these questions may never be answered." Danny, I'm currently at 998 signatures. Right there, 990.
Quick, somebody sign and go over to the park. They're going to open the fence now.
We need 1,000 to find out what's going on. Luckily, did I share this on COASTER.net yet? No, I didn't, so I should probably do that.
So here's the question then. Are they going to open the gates as soon as 2 more people sign this?
I don't know. Maybe we should continue doing the show, let it run a little bit longer, find out what's going to happen.
Maybe we should.
Get live updates, what's going on here. Let me post this link here so everyone can go.
Keep refreshing that, and then let's go to the Facebooks.
Let's go to the Facebook. So, obviously, this is the park doing something. Now, we had speculated earlier that we were going to find out a date of, what this was, maybe around August 15th. So maybe when we get 1,000 signatures, we will find out what the official date is, not just the rumored date.
Right.
Let's see what's going on.
Maybe that's what it is, right?
Tell you what, let me refresh. It keeps changing numbers. Like now it's down to 980.
Oh, maybe people don't want to find out.
Nope. Now it's frantically going up.
I don't think I've signed it yet. Let me.
Yeah, you could be number 1,000. Maybe you win something, Danny. Go do it. Hurry. 990.
Let's see. Can I find a link to it?
I just posted it on Twitter, so you can find a link.
Okay. All right.
So if you follow COASTER-net on Twitter, Rob Dole says he is not signing it, so he doesn't deserve. He already replied.
Oh, he doesn't care?
No, he does not care, apparently. Rob Dole doesn't care about much in the world, though, so that does not surprise me.
Well, I mean, he's not very good at a lot of things, including filling 32 brackets. So
that goes without saying. So obviously,
yeah, I've got. It says 980. Oh, 981.
Well, mine says 990, 995.
Oh, wait a minute.
It keeps going up.
It's still loading. It's still loading.
I'm assuming Change.org is having trouble. Yep, mine's back at 998 right there. So.
Oh, mine's still.
Oh, mine's at 1,001.
Oh, but mine now says let's get to 1,500.
Oh, well, this is horse crap.
So
end goal.
So it's just a movie. It's a movie.
This is why we can't have change in our world, Danny. They keep asking for more. They set a line and then they keep moving the line forward. These are the capitalist pigs against us again.
It's like when people asked for RMC Mean Streak, saying it would be the best steel roller coaster in the world, and then some assholes went and wrote it and didn't think it was the best steel roller coaster in the world.
Oh, what the hell's wrong with people? So I would be remiss to say this, but I want to say this. But one of our commenters, Jason Rush, on YouTube, said that if you rearrange the letters in a different way, you could get April 18th, Welcome the World to Orion, Kings Island. April 18th sounds like it could be a viable opening day. So if you did rearrange the letters, you have the O there for Orion. It's a long stretch, but I wanted to just say it in case he's right. I think he would deserve credit for that. So.
Oh, absolutely. So it's worth saying, April 18th would be a Saturday. Now, historically, Kings Island has opened on Fridays, I think.
For season pass holder sometimes, though. Like, it changes. Like you said, Banshee opened on
Banshee Media Day was on Thursday morning, and then they had the Scream for the kids event. And then Friday they did the open where they were open 12 noon to 10.
Yeah.
And then Saturday is usually like the first 10 to 10 day.
Cedar Point is usually the one that opens traditionally. Opening day is always on a Saturday.
Right, because Ohio State Day is typically the Friday.
So I don't know exactly what's going on here, but I suspect that since the park is officially, doing a whole lot of stuff here, that we're officially in the middle of it right now. And luckily, you're not going to be here probably for the end of it because you're going to be where again? I forgot.
I'm going to be in Antarctica riding penguin slides.
Oh, okay. So you should cool.
Well, but we don't. Well, this is going to be going on. But we had the rumored date of August 15th, which is going to be towards the right at the end of my trip when I come back. I come back on the 18th for an announcement. But if there's more to this teaser here, we're kind of right in the middle of it right now, and we've been wondering when we were going to get this, right?
And this is a lot of fun. So this is the type of stuff that I was talking about. This is new and exciting. They're using another new platform, change.org, to try to do stuff.
And like we said, if the announcement is on August 15th at night after park close, like they've done with the last couple coasters, Banshee was a nighttime announcement, Mystic Timbers was a nighttime announcement. This would be leading right into National Roller Coaster Day on August the 16th, a day in which I will be at Europa Park. So.
But I wonder if they'll do it right when Orion is, if it is Orion or Polaris, they should do it right when the two stars are visible in the night sky. That'd be kind of cool. And then on top of this, obviously they're also playing on the whole Area 51 stuff. And that's just a happy coincidence here. I think it would be awesome is if they choose a time and they open up these gates and they let people rush in and all the information is just on posters all over the place where people have to kind of piece it together. and we don't get like an announcement or like a press conference, because we know everyone loves press conferences all the time. They're so invigorating, so much fun to watch. We've seen 2 of them now this week. They're so great. I think it'd be a lot more fun just to have people actually rush the gates, like Area 51, and go find the information on posters that are posted all around the X Base area. I think that'd be awesome if they actually had aliens walking around or something, pull out those aliens from Haunt, do something cool in there.
Yeah, I mean, we're certainly not done here yet. So I don't know. We'll see. There's lots of fun things going on right now.
So I think that will wrap us up here this evening. We will keep you updated on what is going on here at Kings Island. So we got some fun stuff though, so I'm pretty excited about what we're seeing. You got any final information for us? Any research done there? Nothing?
No, cheese on a stick and lemon chill guy. I'm actually on Earth Sky right now, looking up the configurations of the stars and meteor showers and whatnot. I actually did find something on Orion. Let me see. Let me. You know what? Let me just real quick.
Humor you this evening.
Real quick.
And people can look at my fine new Raptor.
Because I know the second week of August, like the 10th through the 14th, in that range is always the Perseus meteor shower, which is one of the better ones. But that doesn't come from Orion. That comes in between Perseus and Cassiopeia. They're talking about Orion being in the dawn sky, but that's like for this coming morning here.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like they have anything for that date. So it would be interesting though if Orion was at a good viewable point.
Yeah.
That night, and they could maybe work that in somehow. I don't know how they would do that, but it would certainly be interesting. But I think that's all I got for this evening. Should be. We're having fun though. We're finally getting stuff out of Kings Island. It's about time.
Yeah, I know, right? So as always, I am Andrew Barczyk from Chicago, Illinois,
and I'm Danny Miller from Binghamton, New York.
Right on, Ride Warriors.
See you next time, guys.